Hey there, I'm Power Hobo, and this is the first actual devlog for my 2D survival crafting RPG, which I affectionately call the Plixit Crafter, Star Plateau. No, that will not be the real title. Stop encouraging me. You know who you are. It's the story of one very unlucky and probably foolish human who signed up for a corporate terraforming program without reading the fine print, and now gets to live out their days alone on a lifeless moon, trying to make it suitable for human colonization. So far, I've been quietly building systems, fixing bugs, and occasionally screaming at my computer screen. But we've reached the point where everything actually works together, for the most part anyway. So let's take a look at where the game stands right now. You start alone on an inhospitable rock. Great dust, low light, bad contract. The end goal, at least at first, is to survive long enough to terraform this place into something you could almost call home. That means exploring, mining, crafting, building, and slowly watching this barren wasteland come to life. I love games like The Planet Crafter and Stardew Valley, hence the ridiculous working title. And one day while playing one of them, I thought, why the heck didn't I make this? So I did. Or I'm trying to, at least. Let's start simple. The player can walk around, mine resources, pick things up, and manage a full inventory. Everything's on a layered and leveled tile-based terrain with wise sorting so the player can walk behind objects properly. Little things, but they make the world space feel physical. When you mine a resource node, you get visual feedback, destruction particles, a nice screen shake that I'm particularly proud of, and the item goes straight into your inventory, so long as there's room. If there's not, it drops on the ground and you can pick it up later with a nice little animation. The inventory is fully functional. You can use, drop, or consume items, install tech upgrades for more storage, or yank upgrades out and watch your overflows spill onto the ground. It's janky realism. You can only shove so much into your pockets. Fabrication is my personal favorite system so far. It may just be a simple turn stuff into other stuff machine, but I love it. You have a set of crafting plans, feed material into a fabricator, and it spits out whatever item you've built into your inventory. There's a full UI for this, material requirements, and simple animations for the fabricator itself. Watching it hum to life just feels good, probably because it means you have a way to not dehydrate to death. Next up, building. The construction system is split into two layers, exterior and interior. Outside, you can open the construction UI, browse your known blueprints, and place a plot anywhere on the grid that isn't obstructed. Then you deliver materials to it by interacting with the plot's interface, which shows any remaining requirements until it's complete and the final structure appears in a puff of glorious construction dust. Inside, the same system handles furniture and equipment, lockers, beds, fabricators, food growers, all with their own materials lists and a familiar delivery interface. It's all tied into a power grid though, so nothing works unless you've got electricity flowing. Speaking of which, there is a full electrical system. Generators feed into a global power pool. Buildings draw from it, and if you overdraw, well, the lights go out. Currently, the only generators are solar, which means they generate no power at night. You can build batteries, however, which can store surplus power and feed it back during the night until they're empty or the sun rises again. Everything updates in real time, and lights and oxygen zones respond dynamically. It's nerdy, but it makes your base feel alive. Plus, you can survive, which is nice. The game runs on a day-night cycle. Light levels shift, their colors tint, and time actually matters, like I mentioned with the solar panels. The player has full survival stats: hydration, carbs, fats, protein, oxygen, energy, temperature, and of course health, all with their own decay and replenishment rates. It sounds like a lot, because it is a lot. Surviving is hard. One cannot live on cupcakes and energy drinks alone. That is not a challenge. Please don't try. Food and water items refill specific stats, and if you've built a bed or you're near your lander, you can sleep through the night to recover energy and skip time. The first time you crawl into your own powered, oxygenated room and sleep until dawn, that's my favorite. That's when it clicks for me. You can do this. Behind the scenes, the world's tracking a bunch of hidden terraforming stats. Heat, atmosphere, oxygen, etc. All influenced by your structures. You're literally changing the moon, even if you can't see it yet. And eventually, that'll reflect visually. The sky color shifting, weather, plants taking root. That's a huge part of the long-term goal. For now, though, the first-tier terraforming structures are in, and the bones of that system are already humming under the surface. When I started, this was just an experiment, a test to see if I could even make these systems, if I even could make the kind of game that I wanted. Now there's a functioning game loop, a world, and about 39 different moving parts that haven't yet killed each other in play mode. Yes, I counted. I still have plenty of visual bugs to tackle, lots of polish work ahead, more systems to implement, and an entire map to decorate. But we're getting there. This game's being built one pixel, one feature, and one mild existential crisis at a time. If you've watched this far, thank you. This project means a lot to me, and seeing it take shape is wild. Next up, I'll be working on world resource population, cutscene systems, saving, and I'm sure a few other surprises along the way. If you'd like to stick around and watch it all evolve, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. You can also join the Discord to stay in orbit. I'm Power Hobo, and this is, well, my game. At least for now.